Hello there, today I'm here to make the test and comparison between my two cameras, R6 and also my new version R6 Mark II. I want to check the quality of the image and also video. Also I want to check the rolling shutter and autofocus between these two cameras, and I want to check, does it worth to keep my new version R6 Mark II or no? I mean, I can keep my older one and maybe change this one to the another model of the Canon. So today we're gonna check with the video shooting and photos. So let's go and check it together. So first of all, I'm gonna go with my R6 camera with the lens 50mm of Canon. So I'm gonna make some photo shooting and then video. We have done our testing with R6 with both of the lenses, 50mm and 85mm, and now we're gonna go with R6 Mark II, and then we go back to my studio and we will check the results together. Now we got two of my photos. On my left side, I have my Canon R6. I took the shots with RF 85mm. And on my right side, I have R6 too. So let's zoom in. I mean, from this angle where I'm seeing these two photos, I can see that in R6, I have much more light in it, and the colors are, I think, much more clear and sharper maybe. So if we zoom in, we will see on my dogs, I mean, the sharpness in the hairs, eyes, and if we come on my face, well, here I can see much more, I think, texture and details on my face in compared to R6 Mark II. You can see it also. Let's zoom in more for the sharpness. Well, yeah, I can see much more details on my R6. Also in the eyes of my cutie dog. So here, I think in R6, we got much more natural colors. And the texture of the skin is much more clear in compared to R6 Mark II. Here we got another two of my photos. Again, on my left side, I have Canon R6. On my right, I have Canon R6 Mark II. These photos are taken in the same setting, and both of them are taken directly from the camera. There is no any editing on them or any filter. No, they are all taken directly from the camera, so in the same conditions, and I got them in a darker mood, so there is no any direct sunlight on my face. So let's zoom in. I mean, if you look at the photos like this, I can see much more lighter colors on my Canon R6. And in compared to the R6 Mark II, I mean, it's much more darker, the colors. So let's zoom in to check the sharpness of the photos. I'm gonna zoom on my face. Well, as you see in R6, Canon R6, the texture of the skin is much more clear, I think, in compared to R6 Mark II. And another point which I noticed is the redness of the colors in R6 Mark II especially. There is a kind of exaggeration on red color. And the light process is also somehow extra, I think. So you see the eyes here and here, the texture of the skin or the lips. I guess R6, Canon R6, is still doing better. Well, we all saw the results together. I mean, the photos and the videos. My R6 Mark II right now in the market is $2,500, and I bought it the same in a few months back. And my R6 is around $1,500. So if I wanted to upgrade it right now, I mean, I have to sell my old camera, Canon R6 $1,500. I have to put $1,000 US top of it to get R6 Mark II. And I believe it doesn't worth, because I was expecting to have some difference or some upgrade options in Mark II, but as we saw together, there was no any special changes. In the photos, I think still R6 is doing better. In video shooting, I was expecting to have autofocus much more faster, but still it's not that much. Even in some cases with my 85mm lens, it doesn't work properly. Even Canon R6 was doing better with 85mm, and I believe I can keep my R6, and I'm gonna get rid of R6 Mark II, and I'm gonna wait for the new version, maybe R5 Mark II. I mean, maybe that one gonna be better. So the result was fine, but I think still Canon R6 was doing better. Let me know your idea.